Yvonne, thank you for joining me today. I am going to be doing this barely there kind of natural makeup look. You can wear it to school, to work, anywhere where you don't want to feel like you have too much on your face, but you also don't want to feel like you didn't put any effort at all. So this is a look you can put on. And while you're here, guys, you may as well just subscribe. It's free, and if it makes you feel better, you can feel like you did your good deed for the day. So you may as well just subscribe. And what that means is you will get my videos as soon as they come out. So if you do that and support me, I'd really appreciate it. And so if you'd like to know how I achieved this simple look, just stay tuned. Start on with this Vaseline to prepare my lips for later on, and then I move on to this corrector, and I usually put it under my eyes. I was really tired. Don't know why I didn't put it under my eyes, so I just put it on all my dark marks from my acne, and I've been breaking out like crazy lately. So I put it on there, and then I move on to my eyebrows, and these are gel and a powder. So I put on the gel first, but I always make sure to brush up my eyebrows so I know exactly where to put it on. And I just follow my natural eyebrow arch. Basically, I go a little bit over on the top, but not too much. I don't want to exaggerate them, and I just put on the gel first, and I brush up the excess. So whatever is left on the brush, I just brush it up, and I'll go on with the powder, and I just pack on the powder. And this little brush comes with the brow bar itself. I like this stuff. I mean, I've been using it for a little while, and I like it. It's not too dark for my face. But I feel like I find it that it's dark whenever I just do my eyebrows like this and I don't put anything on my face. So I go on with the lighter color, which is already in the middle of the brow bar as well. But I just use the darker one for right now, and I brush them up and just make sure. And I go in with my concealer from m.a.c, and I just make sure to make my eyebrows really nice and neat. So I just carve it out. I don't do it on the top, I just do a little bit on the tail. Right there, but I don't really clean up at the top. I don't want it too clean. I feel like I don't want it too clean. Then I go out just because I have a darker eyelids, so just to even that out for eyeshadow. Then I go in with Anastasia contour kit, and I use these two colors. I don't know why I was just pointing at one, but I use those two just to have some little depth to my eyes. They were just kind of blank and blah. So just to have a little depth, I go in with this, and I use this fluffy brush. And you just also want to make sure to blend this out, which I'll show you guys. I'll blend it out in a little bit, but I just go in with this dark one, and I just keep looking to see if I'm doing it okay, or you guys can see it. And then I go in with this cream. I have no idea where I got it, or if it's mine. My friends may have left it, and if any of you guys did and you're watching, I'm using it. Thank you. And I put it on my lid, and I make sure so that my eyeshadow can have something to stick on. And I try putting it on my eyebrow just so it can have a little highlight, but you can't really see it, so never mind. And I go in with this Missy Lynn palette. I love this one, and it has this two kind of goldish colors. Bronzy, I guess I want to say, rose goldish. So I take those two and I put them on with my finger. Quite honestly, you guys, I just couldn't get up and get a brush. The laziness was hitting me, but a finger works perfectly fine. And I blend that out. Make sure to always blend it out, you guys. So I blend that out. I thought I had found my love in this circular one, this cream foundation, but I found my true love in this other foundation. It applies so nicely. It is pricey, guys, but how I justify my spending on it is I don't eat out. I stopped eating out, period. So I put it on my hand right there, and I dot it on my face. Oh, and about that eating out. So I stopped eating out, and I feel like if I'm not eating out, spending money on eating out, I can at least spend it on foundation. I don't care about eyeshadow. Eyeshadow doesn't need to be expensive, but my foundation does, and I found that that's better. And I tried using a beauty blender, and for some reason I feel like it was like blending in my corrector, and I didn't really like that. So I went back to my fingers, and I just used my fingers, and it seemed to be applying a lot better. So I just used my fingers all over, and I dabbed it all over. Don't be afraid to use your fingers. They're a great tool to help blend out foundation because they're already warm. And I go in with the powder, which I didn't show you guys, but it'll be in the description box. Everything will be. And I just blend it out to my neck. Make sure you blend it all the way down. Just not all the way down your neck, but all the way down so you can blend together. I didn't need to go that far. I went down to my chest. You'll see in a second. I went down to my chest. I didn't need to go that far, neither do you. But just down your neck, just so it can all blend together. See how unnecessary that is right there? Unnecessary. And I go in with this under eye concealer. This is a MAC one. I chose this one. Not my LA girl. Not my LA girl because it's a little bit thicker and this is a little bit thinner. If you're wondering why I'm using such a light color, don't worry, we'll blend it out later. But I just kind of want to highlight under my eyes because they're already kind of little dark. So you're just going with a lighter color. And I go in with this banana powder. And I mix the banana powder with my regular face powder. I mix them together so I don't have such a huge highlight. Not huge, bright highlight. So going with this brush I found at Marshall's. Didn't have a name, but it's been awesome. Because this is a little bit drier and I want to still have a more natural look, you don't go all the way down. And you see right there how that foundation, you guys. And I have that natural glow. I want to have one at least. And I go in with the Elizabeth Arden bronzer. It did break in a sad world in woman world when your bronzer breaks. But I still use it anyway. And you go right where your bone is on your cheek and you just highlight, and then on your forehead. And what you do, sorry, not highlight, contour. What you're doing with contour, you just want to have a little shape to your face. And I have chubby cheeks. I've had these my whole life, no matter how much weight I lose. So it's not gonna help. So I just want to contour them and make them look slightly thinner. Then I'm going with the same brush and the same bronzer on my nose. I don't want to bronze too much because I still want it to have a little shape. I'm going with the same Anastasia palette, and I use that orange down there for a little blush, and it's really nice on our skin tone, brown skin tone, and any skin tone actually, and it goes on very nicely. Same cream that I use on my eyeshadow, on my eyelid I mean, and I put it on my cheek going up a little bit just so you can have that highlight. And I take in this fluffy brush and the same eyeshadow I used on my cheek again, and I just make this little highlight. It just makes me look like I was kissed by the sun. And then I go in with some mascara, and this is some Lancome mascara. And you don't have to do this step, you can completely ignore it. But I go in with these very natural eyelashes. They're very natural, and this duo glue, and I dance it out while the glue dries because that takes a little bit. It doesn't take that long, but it takes a little bit. And I know people have such a hard time with putting on eyelashes, and I did at first. But what you want to do is not close your eyes completely because the glue will shut your eyes together. You don't want that. So you just want to look down but not close your eyes and just place them on top. It's going to take a little practice, but you'll catch on. Then I'm going with this lip liner. I already lined my lips. And this NYX liquid lipstick, and it dries on matte. And just in the middle, I will go in with this lighter NYX color and just put it in the middle of my lips. And I'm kind of sad I put on a gloss after. I kind of wish I didn't. But this is the finished product. And thank you guys for watching. I'm still polishing this gold, and I hope you are too. Don't forget to subscribe, you guys.